I'm gonna start now. Hey, what's up? Good morning. I hope this isn't too loud. It might be. Tell me if it is. Why does the game have no sound? Why does nothing have any sound? I actually can't hear anything. What's going on? What? Is there... Can I... There's got to be something going on. Output. Yeah. What? Why can't I hear anything? I can't hear anything. One second. Let me play a YouTube video really fast.
Hello everyone. Be right back.
Can you guys hear stuff, but I can't? Yeah, I just played. Okay, something's wrong with my headset. What's wrong with my headset? What's wrong? Yeah, I played Wilson's stream, but for some reason I can't hear. It's really weird. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, it's on. I just turned it off. I'm turning it on. Oh. Okay. Did I mute? No, it's not muted. Wow. Okay. The volume? Is it volume mixer? Is there something wrong with it? Maybe. No, I have the right thing selected. That's... What is going on? They're not plugged in. Yeah, it's plugged in. What the hell? It was charging. Did I unplug the charger by accident so it wasn't actually charging? I got trolled? What the? What is going on? It's definitely on. It's weird. What's happening? Huh. What about... Oh, so volume mixer doesn't work. Huh. I don't know what's wrong. That's weird. I can't hear anything. I mean, I guess if you guys can hear stuff, then that's kind of all that matters. But it's a bit strange. Okay. I'll just play with no sound, I guess. IDK. Yeah, that's strange. IDK. I don't know. That's weird. Hey, can I tell you? Can I talk to you guys about something really quick while I'm like fixing this up? So something kind of crazy happened today. Like really crazy. Something I really wasn't expecting. So, I was doing some singing today, and craziest thing. So, all this time, I've kind of just been really lost about finding out my own sound and discovering exactly how to properly sing. And I was always confused. I was like, man, that's crazy. How do people just like sing whatever they want? I didn't really get it. And then I think I finally understand. I think I finally get it. So like basically key. I didn't know how that worked. I think whenever a song was in a certain key, I had no idea what the difference was between one key and another key, like +2, +6, +4, -1, -5. I never got that. I never grasped it. But after going through it and having it explained to me, I guess in a way that made me understand, I finally got a good grasp of what key was. And I think I also finally understand how I hurt myself in the first place. I think I kept trying to sing songs in a key that I'm just not built for. And at first I thought that like the reason I couldn't sing songs in certain keys was because I just wasn't practicing hard enough. But it turns out that if you aren't good in a certain key, that just means that you're not supposed to sing in that key. Like it's bad for you and you should stick to the key that's comfortable. So I was singing in keys that just weren't good for me. I was singing in like way out of my range. And that's not to say that I'm a bad singer, even though I don't think I'm great. But it's to say that I was singing like I think the best way to put it is like boxing, like weight brackets, like somebody that's in the lightweight, like featherweight, like range shouldn't ever fight somebody that's in like the heavyweight, because not to say that the heavyweight boxer is a better boxer than the light and the featherweight. It's just that the heavyweight is heavyweight for a reason. He's got so much more mass. His hits are going to be harder because he's just got more muscle. He's got more like body because he's heavyweight. And the featherweight competes with other featherweights. So like, stick within your voice range. Doesn't mean you can't sing. Didn't know that. Just found that out today for the first time. And yeah, I finally had it explained. They were basically just like, okay, how about this? We're gonna raise the key, and you're gonna sing in a higher key. However, you're gonna keep the low voice. Didn't understand what they meant at all. Didn't get that at all. And then they were like, we're gonna go lower. We're gonna lower the key, and then you're gonna sing in a higher voice, but stay in a lower key. And I was like, what does that mean? And they were like, we're gonna try and find your key with this song. And I was like, all right then. And then but somehow, even though I didn't get what they were explaining at all, somehow I was able to just do it. I listened to the music and the song on the lower and higher key, and then I did exactly as I was told. And I was able to discover my key, at least with that song. It's different with each song, but like, I have a good grasp of it now, and it's kind of crazy. It's completely changed how I've approached music. I feel like it's going to change how I approach music. It really threw me off. I think you're referring to octaves, which means how high or low a note is. Keys are things like G major, A minor. Well, I don't know. Didn't know that though. Didn't know that. So I was like, I was just singing songs way out of my range. So it was really, really bad. No, he means keys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mean keys, because that's the language we were using. If you raise the key on a song, then it goes higher. And the higher you go, the more you sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. And the lower you go, the more they sound like Akuma from Street Fighter. I think that's what he's from. I don't remember. Or Nightmare from Soul Calibur. So I don't know. But like, yeah. It's really interesting. So there are certain songs where like I'm supposed to sing in a lower key, but there are also songs where I'm supposed to sing it in a higher key. I don't think octaves and keys are the same thing. I don't think they're the same thing. I don't think they equal keys. And I also don't think I'm mixing up keys and octaves. Otherwise, the person I was talking to doesn't know what they're talking about. And I think they know what they're talking about. They're a very good singer. So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm talking. Basically, they were like, we're going to lower the key or raise the key. And we're going to raise the key, but you're going to sing in your lower voice. So lower octave, higher key, I guess. IDK. I don't know the language. Higher octave, lower key, all that jazz. I can't hear anything. I don't know what's wrong with my headset. I'm going to do this. See if this works. I can't hear anything. All I had to do was unplug it and plug it. What the fuck? Okay, is the music loud? Jesus Christ. Why did that happen? I can hear now. Oh yeah, I forgot I put Wilson in a cat suit. Okay, so now I gotta find some black pepper still. Oh yeah, I forgot. I saved their kids, and then I went to go to the person, and then they were like, we don't have any black pepper. Yeah, I remember now. It was really sad. Okay. Could I raise the volume of the game? Is it quiet or is it too loud? How is it? Where did they tell me to go? Pick up some black pepper at All Trades Abbey. I remember now. But yeah, I think it's really gonna change how I approach music going forward. Something else I noticed is that while singing, I felt really good. I felt really good while singing. So I did my vocal warm-ups before starting. I had my throat spray, I had my lozenges, and as long as I was taking those and drinking water actively while I was singing, it seemed like everything felt really good. Like, it was not an issue at all. Like, it felt great. And I'm honestly really excited. It made me really excited to go forward with music. Like, I was like, wow, you know? I kind of want to... It made me want to sing more. Because now I'm like, if there's a song I feel like I'm struggling with, then it's... Well, obviously, there's technical skill when it comes to singing. There's technicalities to it. You know, like being able to seamlessly switch between like types of voices, like going from head voice to, you know, soft palate to, I guess, making it more throaty or whatever. However, like you're supposed to sing a song, it's different. But it's so interesting how that is another factor that I never considered because I just didn't know about it. I feel like in the past, whenever like someone would ask me, do you want to change the key of the song? I would have absolutely no idea. Genuinely would have no idea. It's very confusing to me, you know? Like, it was like, oh yeah, well, Vanta, what key do you want to sing this song in? And they're just like, do you think -2 would be more comfortable for you? And I'd always just go, sure, I have no idea. Give me the regular one. I don't know. It's all the same music, isn't it? Didn't get it at all. Never understood. It's a real crazy thing. Like, my mind was genuinely blown. Like I was singing and, you know, like it didn't sound bad and I felt comfortable. Like I was like, wait, this actually sounds good. And like, I'm not straining my voice. It doesn't feel like this is difficult to sing. I mean, that's part of the reason why I gravitated towards like artists like Michael Bublé, Luke Chang, you know, like older R&B artists, because I feel like my voice, well, not even I feel like, my voice usually naturally falls into their ranges without even me having to try. Like, I don't really have to do much work to kind of sound like them, or at least sound what I think is right. What I thought was right, rather. This is past tense. So, like, that's why I gravitated towards them. But I had no idea how keys worked. So if there was a song that was just out of my range, I would either think that it was impossible to sing, or that, you know, like, I have to, like, stretch myself and really try. But nah, it's crazy. So will we get a cover soon? No. But, you know, it's cool. It was a cool discovery, that's for sure. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna mention anything about my singing going forward. You're not gonna hear anything. If I do something, you won't know about it. So, you're better off not asking if I'm being perfectly honest with you. You're just gonna be disappointed. I'm just gonna say no every time. I will actively lie. Like other times I deflect, you know, you could argue that I gaslight, all kinds of stuff. This time I will actively lie. So like no matter what's actually happening, you're just gonna get a no. It doesn't matter what the actual state of affairs is. Like I could have a cover coming out tomorrow and you would be like, so are we gonna get a cover soon? And I'd be like, no. But I appreciate you guys. It was just a really funny discovery. I'm sorry, I'm farming right now. This is kind of a yap session. I said all that to say that the stream is probably going to be shorter today because I sang a lot and my voice is a bit tired. But it's getting a lot better. It's in a lot less pain. I really think full-length streams will basically be able to come back within the next few weeks. I'm pretty confident in that. My voice really is healing. I feel great. I have truly grown. I have really grown a lot. Honestly, it really is crazy how just the change in perspective can really fix everything. I feel like just a few months ago, I was thinking that the world was against me and that everything was going wrong in order to spite me. But it really is crazy how some time and just changing your POV on things, trying to manage your stress really helps. Now suddenly, I am convinced that me losing my voice was for the better. I'm glad I lost my voice. There's so many valuable lessons that I've learned that I probably would have not learned had I not lost my voice. You know, like, I wish I could have learned those lessons without losing my voice, but if I'm being honest, I just don't think that would have been possible. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Huh. Pretty crazy. I don't think I'm gonna get any metal slimes, and I'm very sad. I'm no longer happy. But to be honest with you, I think part of the reason is that I don't even know what song I would cover. I feel like now that I know about like keys and whatnot, and I'm paying attention to that kind of thing, it expands the type of songs that like I want to sing. I think before I had like a good idea of what kind of song I would want to cover, and that was because I was so 3. Okay, all right then. That was because I had an idea of like something that I wanted. You know, I was like, yeah, I'll do this. Like, this looks fun. You know, like, and it also fits my voice. Now it's like I don't have to think of stuff that fits my voice now. Do Despacito? Yeah. No, I don't think so. But that's cool. It's cool that you thought that that would be a good idea, but it's not. It's not. Not really. I don't think so. I think we keep that to ourselves. Does Wilson have a whip? Did I give him a whip? He doesn't have a whip. God damn it, Wilson. I need to give somebody a whip. Okay, you didn't run. You ran. Okay, 2 of them stayed. Wilson just crit one! Instant killed it! What the hell? What? Wilson, how did you do that? Bro, what? Oh my god. This is crazy. How? Wilson's insane. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, and the second metal slime stayed. Please let us kill you. It died. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. 2,300. Nobody leveled up. It's time to stop farming. That's enough. What do you mean I just killed 2? And I didn't even get what? Yeah, honestly, I'm depressed. Never again. Never again. We're done. We're done farming. Clearly I'm too high level. That's enough. I'm depressed. That's okay though. That's okay. Where is Baharata? This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a clear sign to stop. If you're farming slimes, you kill 2 and you don't level up, that's when it's time to take a break. I think that's your sign. It's like, okay, maybe we stop now. Maybe we move on to the next area. Sing Despacito? Absolutely not. I don't even know what the lyrics are. Literally, I don't even know how to pronounce Despacito. Why would I sing that song? Oh, thank you. Now I know exactly how to pronounce it. My God. Insightful. Drains their EMP. I kind of want to get Claude this staff. I feel like he needs it. I feel like I'm gonna give this to Claude. He's gonna do so much damage. That, or it's gonna drain so much MP that he's never going to be able to cast anything, and I'll be depressed. However, it's also possible that it's going to be insane. So, I'm gonna go in assuming that it's gonna be insane. Wait, I thought you were saying Despacito. That was a joke. Yeah, it is a joke. I was just trying to give a good list of reasons why I can't sing the song. And if you only have 2 reasons, then it doesn't sound great. You need at least 3 reasons. It's just like when you're calling someone a bad person, you need 3 negative adjectives to describe them. So if you only have 2, just make one up. If you're in a room with a bunch of people that also don't like said person, they won't get mad. So, like, just imagine if I said, oh, man, I don't want to sing Despacito. I can't sing it. And you want to know why? Because I don't know Spanish and I don't feel like learning the song. If I just said those 2 things, and it's like, something about that sentence just feels incomplete. However, if I say, I don't want to sing Despacito because 1, I don't know Spanish, 2, I don't feel like learning, and 3, I can't even pronounce Despacito. Sometimes you just got to make shit up just to make it sound more interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's literally the motto of book writers. They have to make shit up. Same with, like, comedians. Actually, there's a lot of professions where you make shit up to make it sound more interesting. So, you know, sometimes that's just how life is. If you can't amaze them with your talent, baffle them with your bullshit. What was I doing again? I need holy water. That's what it is. That's why I'm funny? Yes, because I'm a liar. I'm also funny because I was depressed growing up. So sometimes I say things and people assume that they're a joke. But I'm being serious. Just kidding. I didn't grow up depressed. I'm not depressed. That was a lie. As the Japanese would say, uso. Ore wa usotsuki. I keep forgetting I can run. Damn. Yo, Claude's kind of doing some damage. Uso daro. You know it. I've been frantically studying Japanese because of my collab on Sunday. I really don't want to seem stupid, even though technically this is a way for me to learn Japanese. And the first stream, no matter how much I study, I'm probably going to look stupid. It's just funny, you know? Hey, what's up, girl? Looking forward to Sunday? Looking forward to Sunday. I forgot how to say Sunday. I forgot how to say the days of the week in general. I just know it's 楽しみです。楽しみです。日曜日。日月し。Wait, no. 土曜日 is that Saturday? Is that Friday? 日曜日楽しみです。日曜日楽しみです。Like you forgot the words in JP? Yeah. Wait, guys. I forgot how to say Sunday in Japanese. Not like I forgot how to say Sunday. What? Yeah, I think we all might just be a bit tired. That's alright. I don't judge. That would have been some crazy stuff. Some next level gaslighting. Hey y'all, can you help me out? I forgot how to say Sunday. Just because I can only recite the months in Spanish doesn't mean I'd forget how to say Sunday. Bro, what? Bro, what? What would that even mean? What a sentence to speak to someone. That's like asking what's the number for 911. And yes, I know people ask that often. But it doesn't make it any less stupid. Can you say the months of the year in English now? No, I can't. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, I'm saying them in Spanish in my head. It doesn't even count. I don't even know why I'm trying to act like I know. I'm literally I'm saying January in my head. I'm going enero. February. I'm just saying it. I'm saying Spanish in my head. I didn't learn a goddamn thing. But I mean, honestly, what's the difference, you know? January, February, March, April, May. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I got them all. I got them all.
Oh, are you a friend of Gopal's? Oh, then you are a friend of mine.
I got them all.
Well. I'll give you as much pepper as you need.
Look, I may have been keeping track with Spanish, but it's fine, okay?
Here you go. I hope it's to your liking.
Oh my, wait, you just had it? We up. We got some black pepper. You have pink hair. That means you're probably pretty. You want to become a mage? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, there's another one just like you. Damn. Never let him tell you that there isn't another fish in the sea. Other than the hero, any party member who has reached level 20 can change vocations at all trades Abbey. You know what this makes me think of? It makes me think of that tier list that someone made saying that, what is it, of all the male livers. And I think I was in the something is wrong with you category. And it's so funny too, because I don't know. I feel like I feel like generally I'm normal, except there's like a couple of things that are a bit off, you know? Like the months of the year thing. Also writing a majority of my letters starting from the bottom. But I feel like that's not too crazy, you know? That's not too wild. So, you know, maybe I do fall in that category. I was thinking maybe the studied in the lab one, but honestly, I think I was in that. But I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty normal guy. I skipped all that. I probably should have read it. I wish to undergo the ritual of change. Wait, that's crazy. You're telling me I can't stop being the hero? This is whack. What can I switch Wilson to? What can Wilson be? Wilson can be a monster wrangler. Oddballs who steal most of their moves from their monster mates, combining them to create an inimitable fighting style. Gadabouts? Oh my god, Wilson can be a clown. This is crazy. A monster wrangler in a cat suit. He could also be a martial artist. Whew. What if he was like, what if he was a catboy martial artist? I feel like Monster Wrangler becomes super strong later. But I don't know how it works, so I'm actually going to keep my party the way it is. I've changed my mind. Thanks for the black pepper. Genuinely curious about the letter thing. Does it make you writing better? No, it doesn't make my writing any better. I just started from the bottom and nobody ever corrected me because nobody was there to correct me. So I write from the bottom now. It's really just that simple. There ain't nothing really much more to it, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no backstory. So yeah, no, it doesn't make you write better. Go back to school? I went to school. What do you mean? You can't like Ash wouldn't employ me unless I went to school. They put me through rigorous teachings before they would officially sign me on. They saw how strong I was and they wanted to sign me, but they realized that I didn't know a lot of basic things about the world. So they put me through school. I need to go again. Why? Why? I already have a degree. What reason do I need to go back to school? That sounds like a lot of work. I don't really feel like it. Although it would be fun. It low-key sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what sounds like a fun thing to go to school for? Being a nurse. Imagine. Nurse Vantacrow bringer. I bring the healing. I bring the care. Don't you like studying? No. Maybe you are Filipino? True. I mean, I had a friend that wanted to be a nurse and he was white, so I feel like nurseism sees no color. Nursery? Nursing. That's what it is. Nursing. Nursing sees no color. Would you want to study music? Absolutely not. Why would I go back to school for that? I would rather just take a class online. You go to school for music or like some kind of arts if you're like called to do that thing. If you're not called to do it, don't go to school for that. Well, I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do. I'll just say that I would not go to school for any creative thing. I already did that, and I'm never doing it again. Music sounds so interesting, though. Yeah, but if I can't make a career out of it, then I don't see any point. That would be a huge waste of money. A colossal waste of finances. Okay. If you are rich and have time, you definitely can do it. You're right, and I have neither of those things. So, I think it's best that I don't go back to school and waste my time. If I go back to school, it has to be for something extremely valuable that will ensure a career on the other end. Well, at least a career. You know what I mean. Obviously, I have a career, but like a career. None of that entrepreneur garbage. No arts, no business schooling. No. It needs to be something that can ensure that. You want to know what ensures that? Some type of medical. Something in the medical field. Like a 9 to 5? I mean, maybe, but not necessarily. There's a YouTuber / entertainment school. I would rather die. I don't honestly go to art school. If you've actively considered going to school for YouTube / entertainment, just go to art school. Just go to art school. Like, if going to art school is a waste of your time and money, going to YouTuber art school it's a colossal waste of money. You might as well burn it. You might as well burn it. And then go to jail. Doing both of those things would be a better use of your time than going to a YouTuber / entertainment school. Okay, I'm gonna go get my ship now. The only way I would ever consider going to a YouTuber / entertainment school would be if it wasn't a legit school. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but what I mean is that it's like a class that you take rather than an actual school. If there's an actual school with like a tuition that's funded by the government and it's like official, yeah, screw that, dude. Didn't they start making influencer classes?
If it is not you whom I charge to travel to the east and return with precious pepper.
I don't understand. Honestly, if people want to give their money to someone, then be happy. I feel like that is a colossal waste of money. Why give your money to a person so you can learn how to entertain others when you could just give your money to someone that entertains you? I feel like that's a more useful use of your funds. Like, what the hell, dude?
So, I take it you failed in your mission?
Bitch.
Caramba! It seems not.
What do you mean you take it I failed in my mission? This is why you and your vice person are bald. You failed. You failed to grow hair.
Ah, precious, piquant, pitch black pepper. The greatest treasure of the East.
Where's your toupee? Get one.
You have done well. Very well indeed. I do not doubt that your journey... Such bravery is of a kind possessed only by true heroes.
Yeah, that's literally what I am. That's my
Let
class.
it not be said that I am not a man of my word. The ship is yours.
Thank you, Baldy.
Or it will be come tomorrow. First, we need to throw a banquet in your honor.
I do not want food.
Servants, the pepper is here at last. You know what to do.
Why? The king of Portogo was beyond pleased with his perfect, piquant pepper. Those lucky enough to find themselves within the castle walls that night were treated to dish after dish of peppered gastronomic delights. Then, a short while later... Okay. It's dark. Wow, that's pretty. I like this game.
Can you hear me?
I can, yeah. Can you guys hear her? You guys good?
The next step of your journey awaits. The seas beckon.
The seas beckon.
though they are fraught with danger, and crossing them will be no mean feat.
Are you British?
However, it is a task you must undertake if you are to gather the orbs scattered across the realm.
I think you're British.
Scour the world and lend a hand to those in need, whilst denying those who would do wrong.
Yes.
Follow this path, most righteous, and you shall find the orbs before long.
Okay, I'm excited.
Now rest. Much awaits you in the morning.
Yeah, I find it really interesting how JRPGs, whenever they're English dubbed, it's always British people. Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest have not changed.
Beautiful morning, eh? Makes a man want to set sail and never look back.
And never look back.
Tell me, did your new vessel appear in your dreams last night?
Nah.
Well, rest assured she is in peak condition. You will be able to leave port right away, should you wish. But look after yourself now.
I do what I want.
Word has reached me of late that all is not well across the waters in Japan and Manoza. I fear something is afoot in our realm.
Oh no,
Be sure to travel with caution. If you are not sure which vessel is yours, speak with the soldier in the port. He ought to be of help.
Okay. Oh, brother. All right. I gotta go find my ship. Speaking of ships. Actually, never mind.
This is your ship, but be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures.
Actually, you know what I will talk about on Twitter, though? The amount of clips that came out of that repo stream, dog. That shit was gold. It was so funny. There's so many good ones. Like, I'm sorry. The one where Calyx is looking at the fucking trench and he's like, wait, why is he kind of... And then he just turns around and I'm just like, nah. Like, I just think that was so funny, bro. It was so funny. There's so many that are just so good. I love Repo. I'm playing it twice this week for a reason. I love that game, dog. I love that game.
Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse south of here. It is a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
Huh. Shit was gold. It was so funny. It was so funny. I really enjoyed it. You know? Oh, hey, I have a ship. I'm really glad, like, everybody liked it. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed myself with that one. Wow, this is so pretty, and the music is awesome. Wow, a silver rosary, a full moon ring, and 326 gold coins? Holy shiitake mushrooms. That's a lot of stuff. Konnichiwa. Dorakue 3だ。ドラクエ3だ。はい、ドラクエ3。ドラクエは大好きです。お気に入りのゲーム。俺のお気に入りのゲーム。多分。すみません、日本語は難しい。でも、 俺は天才。時々。多分。天才。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。あ、あのー、ふん、あー、日本語で correct なんと言いますか。I think that's how you say that. Is that right? Did I say that correctly? 正解。正解。それは正解。正解。ああ、ありがとうございます。おおHey, hey guys, hey. Or should I say, Oi, minna. I don't know what else to say after that. What if I did a long, like a super long stream where I played Dragon Quest? I'm gonna start another playthrough of Dragon Quest, except in Japanese. I kind of want to do that. Like in other words, I play the game in I'm not delegated to speaking Japanese only, but like, would you guys help me out? Would you guys help me out? I just want to I want to translate. I want to learn to translate it. And I think it would be fun. Next Sunday is my birthday. So thank you for setting up a Japanese stream. It's going to be a happy Sunday. Ah! Benta da 大好き。あ、メイさん。もちろん。I don't know how to say also. スーパーチャットありがとうございます。日曜日楽しみです。多分。すみません。俺はバカです。時々。そして、なるほど。なるほど。わかります。バカじゃない。それは正解。俺は天才です。時々。Wait, how do you say early in Japanese? Hayai. Oh. Hayai 誕生日おめでとう。 There we go. I landed. What place is this? You make me want to learn JP2. You should do it. Do it. Honestly, I hope that me studying and being more open and public about like my efforts will help a lot of my chat want to as well. Because my intention is sort of to interact more with JP members of Nijisanji. I hope they'd be open to it in the future, because I think part of it is that I not only want to interact with them, but I also just want to create a space where they can feel more comfortable. And I feel like the more EN members that know Japanese, the more that EN and JP will be able to do stuff, you know? I know that they're willing to do stuff anyways, but I feel like that language barrier is a big wall to get over for a lot of members. Like, just imagine a Heroes collab where both Zally and I can speak Japanese. It would make all of our lives so much easier. I'm really happy and awesome that you're studying JP. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm learning English through your stream too. I learned what tickle my balls means. I kind of know how to use it, but I don't know why they say balls. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If I'm gonna learn Japanese, I have to stop being a brand risk. I have to stop. The more Japanese viewers I have, the more I'm going to confuse them. Boo-san, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hontoni gomenasai. Look, I just speak how I think I'm supposed to speak, okay? That's just me. That's my lingo. It's my Vanta-isms. Like, you know, like, I'm sorry. I could just say, oh, they're teasing me. Oh, they're really jerking me around. They're really egging me on, you know? Like I could just say that, but why would I say that when I could say they're tickling my balls? That's way funnier.
Welcome to Edina, where lineage is law and manners make...
I don't know what to tell you, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing my best. You don't have to worry about tickle my balls. All tickle my balls means is just another stupid way for me to say, man, you're teasing me. You're making fun of me. It's just that kind of thing. That's all it is. That's all it is. Demo, super chat arigatou gozaimasu. I gotta do better, y'all.
Bumpkins, boars, and yokels, turn ye, and be gone from this place.
What?
Welcome to Edina. Bumpkins.
Oh, I wonder if I have to dress a certain way to enter into here. Huh. Probably don't have the ability to.
In case you were wondering, yes, that is
I've
how
actually
they
been curious
treat
for a while
all
about why you like to end your
outsiders here.
sentences with Tabun, maybe? You can be a bit more confident. Yeah, that's exactly why. It's a lack of confidence. Tori-san. Super chat arigatou gozaimasu. But yeah, I say tabun because I'm just not sure what I said. Sometimes I'm really not sure what I said. Actually, most of the time I'm unsure of what I said. I'm also always worried about how things come off, because I'm aware that the things that you say in Japanese can be taken differently by the vast majority of people because of the ambiguity with the language. But maybe I'm looking at it from a very English lens and I shouldn't overthink it. I feel like the Japanese language, and in turn Japanese people, are very polite, and they usually assume positive intent, unless like the context isn't there. Like if somebody's screaming at you, yeah, you probably shouldn't assume positive intent. But if it's just a normal conversation and things are going great and everybody's smiling and being happy, they probably wouldn't assume the worst from your words, you know? I think that's my biggest concern, is like saying something and then people think like the worst of me. I think that's part of the reason why I get scared. And why I say things like tabun and tokidoki, because I'm like, ore wa tensai. Tokidoki, you know? I don't know.
I myself heard tell of this peculiar place whilst in Portoga, and came in the hope that it might inspire my next masterpiece. Oh, if I could turn invisible for but a while, my face would be adorned by a stunning smile. Ah, but where was I?
Oh. I guess that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like if any of the heroes said anything to me, I mean, I guess barring like the people that can speak English, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yes, I was just recalling this herb I heard of that allows one to turn oneself invisible. Supposedly, it can be found in some place where heroes' bravery is tested.
Heroes' bravery is tested.
I was so inspired by the mystery of it all that I'd been attempting to turn it into a poem or song. Perhaps I should start by working out exactly which backwater it is found in, that I might make a ballad based on it.
Ballad based on it? Oh,
That sounds
yes!
positively splendid.
Okay, so travel far and wide. Okay. Use some fading Jenny and sneak into Edina. Some fading Jenny. It's a place where heroes are tested. Okay. So I have to go to these other places and find where heroes are tested. Oh, brother. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I think the one upside I have, which I'm really thankful for, is how much of a weeb I am. I think that's the one thing I'm thankful for. Because I fell in love with anime and that aspect of Japanese culture, I consume so much Japanese media that my pronunciation is really well. Yeah, I can't even speak English. Who am I kidding? My pronunciation is really good, despite not being a native speaker. So, like, whenever I learn a word, I usually can figure out the pronunciation pretty immediately. I think that's the one thing I'm thankful for in my life. I'm like, holy heck, thank God, dude. Actually, thank God. Pronunciation is so simple. Like, I think one of the most exciting things, maybe some of you can relate if you have like my specific situation, but it's basically where you're learning a song, you're learning a Japanese song, and because you've studied so many Japanese songs, you can like kind of piece together, even if you're only hearing the song for the first time and you have the lyrics in front of you, or if you've heard the song a bunch but you've never sung the lyrics, and then the moment you try to sing the lyrics, it immediately clicks. You're like, oh, okay, this is exactly how it goes. Once you know the flow of the song, the moment you find out the lyrics, you pretty much know how to sing them. It may require a bit more practice for like some of the harder words to pronounce, but generally it's so easy. So I'm thankful for being a weeb. It has actually saved my life when it comes to a lot of pronunciation. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's not native level, but it's I'd say self-proclaimed. It's pretty good, you know. Yes, I learned a lot by hearing. Playing Japanese games, watching anime, you know, kind of taking in as much of Japanese culture as I could. True! That's why I'm a VTuber for Niji Sanji. TBH, I question every day why they took me, but you know, we ball. I feel like my situation was so unlike anyone else's. But I will never complain. You know what I've always considered doing? I don't know if you guys have seen this. There are a lot of apps where, in order to learn a language, you can put yourself in an environment where it's kind of like, think of it like Tinder or like a dating app, except it's not a dating app. You literally swipe through and you can talk to and have conversations with people from that country. It's pretty wild. It's actually kind of wild. Like you just scroll, you're scrolling, and then like you can stop at someone and you know they can talk to you. Maybe it's Hello Talk. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, you can do that. And I tried it a while ago, like before Niji, and like it was fun, but it was also really scary. I remember literally the first interaction I had was somebody going, "Your hair's really pretty." It was a dude, and I was like, "Thanks." And then he immediately swiped and left. I was like, "Oh, okay, for sure." Yeah, that was an experience. But I'm afraid to do it now because, like, imagine, I don't know, like, I feel like if it was America, it wouldn't be that bad, you know? I feel like I guess I do have a bigger Western audience, despite being in Niji Sanji. But even so, I feel like if I did that now, people would immediately, someone eventually, if I use the app enough, someone will eventually be like, "Hey, you sound kind of familiar." And then I'd immediately have to, like, you know, delete the app, you know, cancel my account, and go to the witness protection program. So, like, frankly, I'm not into it anymore. So IDK.
You could not find her? Oh, innocent Yayoi. I feel for you so.
I feel for you so.
I hope she has fled. We need peace, not sacrifice. Why, Queen Pimiko?
I have thought about that in the event that someone does approach me and they're like, "Hey, you sound like Vantacrow." I'm gonna be like, "Who? The hell is that?" I'm gonna say, like, "What kind of name is Vantacrow? What are you talking about?" Just gotta gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
My apologies. Entrusting you with her search. Hateful work, indeed.
You gotta make fun of your own name. Act stupid. Who the hell is what the hell is a Vantacrow? I gotta pull out my best Gavis Battle. What's a Vantacrow? Oh my gosh, bro.
How long, I wonder, till the queen punishes us? Her rage knows no bounds. The fear festers yet. Orochi's appetite grows. How long do we have?
Still, I remain glad. Losing Yayoi would have hurt. She has done no wrong.
Gavis Battle is not catching strays. That was a direct shot. Look, there was a point when Battle was playing. It was one of the Chillazart games where they put names at the end of, you know, the credits, you know, names of VTubers, because people, you guys, I won't even say people, some of you have gone in, donated to the Patreon for Chillazart or whatever, and then you put my name in, or you put like Vantacrow's right booba muscle. And then there was one time when Beto was playing it, some of chat was pointing out that my right booba muscle was fucking in the credits, and he was like, "What's a Vantacrow?" That's actually what he said. That's actually what he said. That's a direct quote from Gavis Battle. That is not a stray. That was a direct shot that I sent towards him. It was very intentional.
Sacrificing girls. Orochi's awful demands. I would take no part.
The last sacrifice. The swordsmith's wife, her husband. They fled just in time.
God, I love this game.
Yayoi was next, but she vanished soon after. The fiend is starving.
I want to play Dragon Quest XI again too.
Queen Pimiko too. We know not how she will act. I live in terror. More sacrifices. I know they will be chosen. There's no end in sight.
Indeed, at your age, the worry must be intense. Curse that vile monster.
Well, it sounds like we gotta kill a monster.
Though we must rejoice, now Yayoi still lives and breathes. May it continue.
She must leave.
True, he didn't know
Japan.
me back then. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
Now, that is enough. It's time to disperse promptly. Act like all is well.
Wait, would I stream what? Alright, well. I wonder who Yayoi is.
Dearest Yayoi, I pray you can stay hidden. But I still worry. I have to find her before anyone else does. This is my duty. As you deserve life, like the bees deserve pollen, I will protect you.
Oh, DQ11? I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like, as much as I like this game, I want to learn Japanese, and I want to stream the games in Japanese. So I think once I get more confident and I learn more of the language, I think that's the play, is to stream Dragon Quest in Japanese. Because I know that, I think there's multiple reasons why I want to stream it, but I think the main reason is that I love Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest is a game and series that is beloved in Japan, and it's never been as beloved as it was as in Japan as it is in the West, or in the West as it is in Japan. So it's very unfortunate that there's a lot of localizations that we miss out on as a result of Dragon Quest just unfortunately not being as popular. So, you know, I think that's the play, kind of. So, like, the moment I learn fully Japanese and I feel very confident in playing and, like, reading it, then perhaps I could, like, do more, you know? But I think that sounds like going through some of the Dragon Quest sounds like a Japanese stream. Like, honestly, that sounds nice. In the event that I, like once I'm fully, not fluent, once I get, like, conversational and I feel a lot more comfortable reading, obviously I'll still be learning for a while. I feel like a lot of people don't become fluent until, like, 2 years in. So, you know, I'm not expecting to be fluent in, like, a short amount of time. Just conversational. I think conversational is a good goal to have for the future, at least for the short-term future. So I would like to do that. I would like to play, like, Dragon Quest in Japanese, and I think it would be fun to have, like, a weekly stream in Japanese. And I think that weekly stream could be dedicated to Dragon Quest. I think that would be super sick. I would really like that. So yeah, I think like the goal is to use this series as, like, a way to help me learn and also to motivate me to learn. Because if I know that every 2 weeks I'm going to be on stream talking to someone in Japanese and I'm not allowed to speak English, whew, that's going to be rough. I still feel like at this very moment I don't know enough to have a conversation, but I know that like I've talked to Shu about it and he's, like, perfectly open to it. He was like, yeah, honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun. You know, like, he's willing to help me. He's willing to, like, sort through things, and, you know, for things that I don't know, he's like, I'll carry you through that. And I'm like, all right, we ball. So honestly, Shu's just pretty great. So I'm gonna have to fight a serpent. Shu is my goat. You're telling me you're just hiding in a pot?
What you have not seen cannot do you any harm. Unsee me, I beg. Farewell to home. Last glimpse of hearth and mother. Give me this at least. You are not local. Traveler, please spare my life. Tell no one of me. Oh, thank you so much. I swear I will not forget your sweet compassion.
Of course, girl. You know, I actually wanted to do, like, a personal playthrough, like, offline, no stream, in full Japanese. The problem is that I tried to use an app where you can screen cap your game and then transfer the pictures to the app, and then it will identify what the words are and break it down for you. That was my issue. Is, like, I can't just have, like, a direct translation. I would like to know what each word means, you know? But there's no app that does that.
I am indeed her. I was to be sacrificed. I prepared myself. I waited to be taken. But then I noticed my bindings were loose. Freedom had knocked on my door. That was how I fled. The fiend Orochi. Yes, I can share what I know, if it will help you. It was years ago. The beast was found in a cave, to the east of here.
Oh, was it that cave that I saw when I landed here on my ship?
Orochi spoke thus. Offer up your maidens' lives, or I will end you. No one could resist, therefore we do as she says. Years and years of loss. Our ruler searches.
Captured attacks.
She needs to sacrifice me to protect Japan.
Okay. Japan. That's so cool.
If she learns of you, that you found me, she will rage. Flee while you still can.
I love the voice acting.
And the monsters there. That cursed cave to the east, you must avoid it.
My God, being in a Dragon Quest game, I would die, bro. I would die. That would be like a dream come true. What's really funny is that I feel like my dream, like the stuff that I dream to voice act in, I feel like that's nobody else's dream. I would love to be like an essential NPC, like in like a Dragon Quest 11 type title where you have like characters, like named characters, or Dragon Quest 8 where you have named characters that consist of your party, that make up your party. I would love to voice one of those characters. That would be like a dream come true. That would be insane. Unfortunately, I'm not British, so life is rough. Manifesting it for you. Nah, guys, don't manifest anything for me. I don't want to be British. I already have enough debuffs in life. Nah, they don't only hire British VAs. At least I don't think. Usually, if an entire cast of people is British for a game, it less has to do with like... Well, I mean, it's partially because like obviously you want your game to be as you see it. But in cases like Dragon Quest, I don't think they like search for British VAs, because it's not like the land is supposed to represent any particular real life, you know, geography or makeup. So they just kind of ball. But from what I understand, it's like a studio type thing. So like if a particular game company or a particular producer has access to like a certain type of studio, then they'll hire the voice actors in that studio. So if they're working with a studio that's based in Europe, you're probably going to get a bunch of British voice actors. I think that's really more what it has to do with, rather than like, you know? Slay the monster in the cave to the east of Japan. Okay, alright, we go. What's my all-time dream role if I was ever to voice? That's hard. I don't think I have an all-time dream role, if I'm being honest with you. I kind of just like voice acting in every aspect of it. Like, I'm talking about everything. Like, literally everything. I'm talking infomercials. I'm talking commercials. I'm talking being the guy that when you answer the phone, when you call up a company and you hear, press 1 to, you know, go here. Press 2 to go to our collections department. You know, that kind of thing. I want to be that guy. I want to be, you know, but I also want to be the lead in an anime. I want to be the lead in, you know, in a video game. I want to be the main character's best friend. The main character's like, I don't know, his teacher, sensei. I want to be the old wise like uncle that the main character like meets partway through his journey, and he ends up being just like him, so he teaches him. There's not a thing in voice acting that I don't want to do. except like hentai. I don't want to do porn. But like outside of that, like there's not really a thing that you could name that I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I need to rest. Yeah, like outside of that, there's like everything. If I had to get like into specifics though, like something that like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Although I'm not gonna lie, recent events have changed my mind about certain things. I think being a like playable 5-star in like a popular gacha game would be really cool. Whether it be Wuthering Waves or like, you know, a Hoyo title. Preferably ZZZ or maybe Honkai. People they don't really have men in Honkai. It's more of a woman game. Well, when I say woman game, I don't mean like it's only for women. I mean like there's just a lot of women. I guess if I had to name a specific role, maybe like a lead for a JRPG, I would love to do that. That sounds really fun because those games are long as hell, and usually there's voices for everything. Especially like a Tales game or something, or a Dragon Quest title. It would be really cool to voice like an MC or like want to be one of the main cast in one of those games. I think that would be really fun. Because I think of like games like Dragon Quest VIII, where characters like Yenghis, characters like Angelo, characters like Jessica get so fleshed out, and they have so much dialogue. Because there's all the cutscenes that are spread out throughout the game in the main story, but then you have like the little interactions between characters in the overworld. Like in Tales of Vesperia, how you can just kind of press, I can't remember what button it is, and like you'll just have a conversation depending on who's in the party and what your location is at. Or if you just defeated a certain monster, picked up a certain type of item. There's so much to voice, and that just sounds like so much fun. To be a part of a cast of people that are all kind of working on the same game, and you're just there for days, weeks, voicing the same character over and over again. And then someone gets to experience that, and you get to be a part of their experience. I think that's just so cool. Something about that just is so different to me. So like it's really hard to narrow it down, because I think I just like voice acting in general, like as a whole. There's just something so great about voice acting. But I mean, just art in general as well. You know? Like, working with someone to help them achieve the vision that they wanted. I think that's beautiful. If someone creates a game or they create a world, you know, that they really love, and it's being translated to a medium that allows for voices to be included, then me being exactly what they were looking for sounds like the chance of a lifetime. I think that's one of the greatest experiences ever. Not even really a particular role. I just want to be somebody's dream, you know? Where they think, I wrote this character and you fit him so well that I need you on this cast. I need you to be in my cast of characters. That is an experience. That is awesome to me. Whether it be a visual novel, a JRPG, a gacha game, you know, an action adventure game, hell, even a fighting game. There's not anything that I wouldn't want to voice in. It's just an experience like no other, working with a creator to help them realize their dream and to help them see what they've created and see it in a medium that is so different. It's just awesome to me. I think I just like it a lot, dude. I just like it. I love all things voice acting and just acting in general. I don't consider myself the greatest actor, but I'm working on it. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm trying to find a weapon because I'm weak as hell, but I also have to rest. I think I just go back to Baharata. Where the hell is Baharata? There it is. You know? And I think that's why I really love being in Niji so much. Because, like, regardless of what I say about myself or what I think about myself, how I sound and what have you, none of that really matters at the end of the day. At the end of the day, through their actions and through their pursuit of me auditioning, Niji wanted me. And to them, I was Vantacrow. And like, what bigger honor is there than that? There is no higher honor to me. I was yapping a bit. I gotta go back to Japan. Do you got plans tonight? I'm a couple 100 miles from Japan tonight. I was thinking I could slay Orochi tonight. I'm going to Orochi. Orochi. I don't know. It's the snake. I gotta slay the snake. Kirei na desu ne. Kirei na something. Kirei na. IDK. Yes, I do plan to go back to that detective game. Sakura. Ah. Kirei na sakura desu ne. Crackle. Sheesh. I think the play for learning kanji might be flashcards. Black pajamas? Wait, real? Like on God? Can Wilson wear pajamas? He can. The ideal sneaking suit for anyone who needs to take care of business without being seen. Wait, he lost his cat suit and he doesn't... Oh, never mind. No, we gotta put the cat suit back on. I'm sorry, Wilson. Or wanikani? What is wanikani? Whoa! Why are they murdering Wilson? What did he do? Claude! What the fuck, bro? Nah, fuck it, we're leaving. What the shit? Zing this man. What do you mean? Bro. Oh, Claude. We need to get him, like, something. Dude is just struggling. I'm giving him every, like, item I can. Okay, maybe that's what it is. He needs, like, a ring or, like, an item that can give him defense. That's how you know this game is British. They spell defense with a C. Maybe I should turn Wilson into something else. Sometimes I keep forgetting I'm a girl. It's a shame I can't change my gender. I just hear myself scream out an attack and I'm like, whoa, why do I sound so feminine? And that's because I am feminine. I am the femme fatale. Oh yeah, so something crazy. So I have 2 repo collabs on Thursday and Friday, I believe. Just letting you guys know, there's gonna be Minecraft. Minecraft on both of those days. I'm going to be gorilling Minecraft. Technically, it's not gorilla because I'm telling you in advance, but I probably will play Minecraft on both of those days. I recently found out that I have to be ready for something happening, and I need to ball. What? Bro, what's going on? How do these? What the fuck? Bro, how do they get like multiple turns to attack? That's ridiculous. How are they attacking like 3-4 times? That's not fair. How the fuck are they doing that? Dude, what did they do? I swear these monsters... What? Wait! How many metal slimes? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, how the heck? Why are there so many slimes? I couldn't tell that they were metal slimes at first. I like didn't believe it. Claude, you gotta hit those. Shit. Ah, it ran away. I got 1. Bro, honestly, it seems like I might need to farm in this area, because, like, holy heck. Wait, so I'm confused now. So I saw one particular. I saw so my repo clips are funny. See, here's the thing. I only saw like 2 or 3 where I was like actually the source of the funny. Are there other clips? Can you guys tell me what are some other repo clips? Maybe there's some that I haven't seen, or there's some that I don't know about that I missed somehow. Are there any where I was like the funny? There are many. This is kind of rough. Why does it require so much EXP to level up when I feel like I'm not even that strong? Is it because I'm broke? Oh yeah, I guess the volume one. Forgot about that one. Bro, how is the Ursa Minor doing so much damage? There ain't nothing minor about that Ursa. I'm turning a couple of them into shorts because I think they're hilarious. Oh my god, speaking of shorts, I forgot to upload both the shorts that I... God damn it. Whatever, I'll upload them tomorrow. Do it now then? Nah, I'm only streaming for like a few more minutes, like 30 more minutes. My voice is already like dying because of all the singing I did today. It's probably better to post it tomorrow anyways. Does uploading while I stream still help? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how much help my shorts are actually doing, if I'm being honest with you. People could see my shorts and they think I'm cringe, you know? And they'll be like, I'm never seeing this guy ever, you know? I kind of just post them for fun, TBH, at this point. I think I just dead. Do not set an alarm to upload shorts? I usually upload them while I'm streaming, so... Or not while I'm streaming, but right at the same time as I go live. That's like my ideal goal. Someone told me to do that, and ever since then I started doing that, so I just ball. Bro. Ain't no fuck. Bro. Wilson, live. No, Wilson. Wilson, please. Oh my god. Is there a reason for that? Someone told me to. My editor told me to do that, actually. I was like, okay. I just be out here balling, so... This is not alright, bro. I feel like I'm coming in here and just fucking dying. Like, they're just killing me. They do so much damage. Literally 46 damage. Why do you almost kill Wilson in one hit? Maybe I'm in an area that's too far ahead. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to Japan. There is no hard difficulty. This is just normal. There's Draconian, which is like super hard. Then there's Dragon Quest, which is normal. And then there's Baby Draki Stupid Quest, which it's not actually called that, but the game basically made fun of me, so I didn't choose that one. Are you gorilla streaming MC tomorrow? No. Tomorrow I'm actually not streaming. That's actually a properly advertised stream day, not stream day. I'm supposed to have one break day a week. That's what my mobile coach said. They were like, you need to have one day where you just chill out. You still do your vocal exercises, but don't go crazy. So I try to include one break day a week. Have a chill day tomorrow, rest well? Yeah, no, actually. Don't think I'm gonna do that. I will not rest well. I won't do that, actually. I'm gonna spend the entire day stressing about the Switch 2's release. Fucking... Oh my... I've just spent all this time rezzing. Why do you keep attacking Wilson? I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. What the fuck did Wilson do to all of you? There's no way I can do this right now. That thing's name is Alice? What the hell? Alright, we up. Yeah, I'm gonna just evac, because fuck all of this. Hey Kyle, thank you so much for the soup, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all the amazing art on my TL all the time. Sorry about earlier. Sorry about that. Where's Baharata? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Don't worry about it. Sometimes I forget that people can catch on to things quicker than I thought. Alright. I'm gonna go rest. Boom, boom. I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking about that one video with Krisis that somebody remade, that one meme. Witty-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Chocominto yorimo anatta. I don't know why that's suddenly on my mind. Sari-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? What is it? What is it? Strawberry flavor yorimo anatta. Vantacrow! Hi! Nani ga suki? Cookie and cream yorimo anatta. Yorimo anatta. I don't know, just the way that they say it just gets me. It's so good. It's so funny. Hi, nani ga suki? Could we have a cover of that? It's just a 30-second cover real quick. It's so good. It's so good. Ever since I saw the first one, I was like, this is peak. I feel like I'm in Krisis now. You should. Nani ga suki? I'm gonna just go around on my boat and find some new areas to teleport to. Damn, why they suddenly attack? Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. I don't think so. Oh, fuck. Sky, thank you so much for the super, by the way. Thank you so much. I feel like I could listen to that all day. There's another song that's stuck in my head, but I can't tell you guys what it is. Oh. Because I'm evil. That's why I can't tell you. Ooh, this is pretty. Look, I just be out here balling, okay? Damn, this game is pretty, dude. What's up here? Ah, something tells me somebody's supposed to be here, but it's nighttime, so they're asleep. I'm gonna go rest. Oh yeah, you guys were really sad about me showing Calyx my outfit. That was really funny. Don't worry. When you guys see it, you'll be okay. Trust. Once you guys see it, everything will be forgiven. Knuckle dusters. Spiked steel whip. Jeez. You feel like it's not just the new outfit? Why not? Wait. Fading Jenny? Wait. No way. Can I buy Fading Jenny from here? Oh, I can! Oh my god. Thank you. Bye. Let's go. That one town that's full of a bunch of snobs. I can finally get in. Let me give one to my homie, too. Here, bro. Oh, okay. Sorry. Looks like it's just for me. We up. Bye, bitch. Let's go. I'm gonna save. Oh, they can't see me. Edina, perfectly puzzling. Edina is home to a puzzling predicament that requires you to move boulders into 3 special tiles found on the floor. But beware, if you accidentally push a rock into the water, it will sink like a stone. Though there's no need to lose hope, a simple push of L2 will move everything back to how it was before you arrived. Yippee! So I have to move all 3 of them on their special tiles. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. How? Okay, so first I need to see how they interact with one another. Okay. Then what the hell? How do I do this? Oh, never mind. SMH. Wait, this makes no fucking difference. How? Okay. Ah! Okay, I got it now. Wait, no I fucking don't. Wait, yes I fucking do. Yeah, I do. We up. Easy, easy. Secret door? Okay, wait, what am I doing? I haven't even talked to anybody in the kingdom except for the guard that's outside guarding the way in. I'm suddenly going into their puzzle and like, okay, wait, there was a save point up here. I'm gonna save before we go any deeper, just in case, because I might be cooked if I go down there and then I die. Ori wa tensai. Itsumo. Wow. Oh, it's just a chest. Wait, what if it's a trap? No way. Look at that. It's the bottomless pot? What is that? Vanta takes the bottomless pot. There appears to be a letter stuffed into the bottomless pot. Vanta removes it and starts reading.
Well, gee.
Whoa.
Where do I begin? I suppose if y'all are reading this here letter, you must have got your mitts on the bottomless pot. It's been in persistence now for, well, who knows how long. But I thought it was high time someone wrote down what it's for. Now, if you want to see what this baby can do, you'll need to mosey on over to this rocky reef in the ocean. It's to the north of an itsy-bitsy gap between the capes of two continents.
It's to the north of an itsy-bitsy gap between the capes of two continents. Okay.
Once you reach the rocks, it's time to let the bottomless pot go for a little swim. Splish splash.
What is this voice?
God is willing, whoever picks this up is pure or hard. Heaps of love, Ed.
Heaps of love, Ed. Okay. All right. Now the question is, where would that be? Between two continents. Itty bitty opening between two continents. So I imagine it would be somewhere on the left side, correct? Probably. The gap between two continents? Itsy bitsy. Oh, wait. All that you heard, you just committed to memory. Use the bottomless pot by the reef to the north of Myrrh. To the north of Myrrh. Do I have Myrrh? Myrrh? To the north of Myrrh. I don't think I have that area. Still sad about what happened to Myrrh. Well, nothing happened to him. It's what he did. God, that's so sad. Impractical Jokers. North of Myrrh. Is it... What happened to him? We don't talk about what happened to him or any of the Impractical Jokers. Well, Sal is cool, and so is Quinn. We don't talk about Myrrh and Joe. That's sad times. Sal's your Oshi? Okay, well, lucky you. He can stay your Oshi. It's very sad. I would look at, if you really want to know, look it up yourself. I'm not talking about it on stream. It already makes me sad enough as it is. Thank you. I'm glad you love my content. I'm very content with that comment that you just... very, very content with the fact that you like my content. You get that? I'm content with the fact. You get it? Your mom's low-hanging fruit. Myrrh! Oh shit. Oh! I found Myrrh.
Yoi! Friend Pirit Vishnik.
Who the hell is that?
I struggle to count many moons that passed since you last came. Wait.
I don't know who you are.
What is occurred? This is not friend Pirit Vishnik. Look very much like him.
Yes, I see resemblance very clear.
Please, take my apology. Father's eyesight is not in old way of being.
Forgive me, kind visitor. I hope you have restorative time in our village.
No problem. Alright, so we found Myrrh. So can I teleport to Myrrh whenever I want? I can. Okay. So wait, why did they call it a teensy-weensy gap? Hello? There's nothing teensy or weensy about this gap. It's freaking massive. It's a gorge. It's a hemorrhage. Hello? They're talking about that? That's crazy, bro. Thank God that, like, they pointed out to me. Because, like, good lord. If they hadn't have done that. Your mom jokes are kind of 2024, Vanta. Your dad. God, that sounds really funny to say in Japanese now I think about it. What would it be? What would it be? Somebody calls you stupid, like somebody's like, Benta wa baka. And I'm just like, Kimi no chichi. Ah, shit. Would that be it? Or would it be something else? Oh, it's haha. Kimi no haha? Wait, I thought haha was mother. I know Chi-Chi is father. Yeah. You would cry if somebody said that to you. Spare the JP? You're right. I shouldn't say your mom jokes in JP. Yeah, no, I intentionally meant your father. No, trust me. I know what I was saying. I knew what I was saying. No more your mom jokes in Japanese. Actually, no more your mom jokes at all. If after this moment, if I ever say your mom in response to a joke, I'm slowly working my way towards a Batsu. No more your mom in 2025. Clip it. Do I have anything that cures paralysis? Moonwort Bulb, I think that's what it is? Yeah. Oh, it's Zally that has it. Okay. I'm curious what this thing is. I want to go do this really quick before I end. There it is. Sounds like something... You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny, don't you? You think you're just the funniest person in the world, don't you? What's the Batsu? I don't know. We'll think about it. Really tried to get me. You really tried to get me. Can't believe you, Kiyoshi. Can't believe you. Can't believe you. Thank you for the super, but I can't believe you. Can't believe you. This is crazy. Crazy. Crazy world. Something very visible down beneath the waves. Drop the bottomless pot into the sea. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, a dungeon? Whoa. Whoa. Opens the treasure chest. It's... Wait, what? What? This early? I feel like I've been playing the game for like 6 hours. I feel like this is like a 6-hour long playthrough. Okay, so for those that don't know, in Dragon Quest, just like in Final Fantasy, there are items, characters, and monsters that reappear throughout the series. The ultimate key, as its name implies, is literally the ultimate key. It unlocks everything. Every locked thing. If there is a locked door and you don't have the key to it, the ultimate key unlocks it. If there's a locked chest, the ultimate key unlocks it. The only doors that the ultimate key can't unlock are magic doors. But the ultimate key, literally, this is an endgame item. Like, this is endgame. But I'm starting to remember now that Dragon Quest, like the first 3 games, are a bit different compared to the other games in the series. So it's actually not surprising that you would get it this early. But that's still crazy. Whoa. I am he to whom were entrusted the tales of the ancient times. South of the desert kingdom of Ibis, past the mountains and amidst the blighted Necrogond, there gapeth an abyss, the great pit of Gaiaga. Whoa. Oh yeah, I've seen that on the map. 'Tis a festering wound in the earth, the wellspring of all woe in this world, all pestilence, all evil. I'm guessing that's where the final boss is going to be. Okay. So, now I know where to go. I just gotta slowly work my way there. So yeah, in the early games of Dragon Quest, like, if you play anyone that came out, like, more recently, like, within the past 10 to 20 years, you know, Dragon Quest 8, 9, 10, 11, not 10, really, but 11, you know, any of the more recent ones, what you'll end up playing is, like, something similar to what you'll find in Final Fantasy, which is, like, a party of heroes, you know, function as the hero of light, except usually it's one hero of light, which is you, and then it's kind of you gathering your party. They're kind of like, you know, it's kind of that kind of thing. It's not really like the 4 heroes of light. But point is that there's actually like a clear beginning, you know, middle and end to the story, and like as to what exactly is supposed to happen. But in the early games, from what I understand, you basically play as the hero. They set you out on your journey, and it's like, here you go defeat evil and save the world. And you basically kind of have to figure it out on your own. As funny as that sounds, that's pretty much how the early games are. Pretty wild. That's crazy, dude. Didn't expect to get this soon. Yeah, literally, the first game quite literally is you are the hero. You're in a home. They're like, all right, bro. The king's like, you're the hero, so go out and slay the Demon King. So go out and slay evil. Dragon Quest 1 was like one of the most basic concepts of like, you know, being a good guy. and like being the hero and slaying evil. That is quite literally what the game is. And the first 3 games didn't really change much because, like, you know, why fix what ain't broken? What I'm really hoping is that Dragon Quest XII, using the popularity that it gained from Hero being in Smash, from the Dragon Quest XI remaster, and then also the success of Dragon Quest Monster Joker, I'm really praying that Dragon Quest XII, they take this opportunity to take the series in a new direction. As much as I love traditional turn-based combat, it's just not popular with the masses anymore. So, like, I really hope that with Dragon Quest XII, they find a way to modernize the series and make it more palatable for, you know, the average RPG fan. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just, like, the age of, like, Zoomers and TikTok and stuff. Not a lot of people have, like, time for JRPGs because they're so long, you know? So, I really hope that Dragon Quest XII takes the series in a new direction. That would be really awesome. I think that would be really great. It'd be really great for so many reasons. I would love for Dragon Quest to be on the map in the West. That would make me very happy. I still plan to learn Japanese and play through the games in Japanese when I learn the language, but it would really make me happy if Dragon Quest became popular in Japan. But okay, with that said, I'm actually going to end here, guys. My voice actually feels pretty solid, but I don't want to like take it and run with it. And I have a lot of things to do this week that involve my voice. So I'm going to chill out. Yes, Oblivion did come out today. Thank you for saying that. I kind of want to play Oblivion, but we'll see. I'll think about it. If I'm able to, then I might like, I don't know. It's sad. I wish I could play for 12 hours, but I can't play things for 12 hours right now. I think I am going to attempt a longer Minecraft stream, though, this week when I play it again. So look forward to that. But I'm going to chill out for now and rest my voice. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. The next stream will be Repo on Thursday, the 24th, with Claude, Wilson, Zally, and Vox. So look forward to that. Glitter, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this is like a game where it's like, oh yeah, he's catching up. He's eventually going to do it. But, you know, we're balling out here. I think I'm just going to end. Don't really think I'm going to raid today, this time around. So I appreciate y'all, though. Thank you so much. That's why I wasn't able to like them, because, okay, perfect. All right. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, more Repo. I will be streaming my POV. I also have one with Mary and Vane and Zanny in a few days. I'm wondering if we're going to invite more people, because it's only a group of 4, and the game has 6 players, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, Peter, thank you so much. Small soup of appreciation. No soup is small. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Good night, y'all. I'm going to hop off and shut the hell up. So yeah, again, no raid. I think I'm just going to stop for now. See y'all later. Have a good time. I'll see you on Thursday. So no stream tomorrow. I will have a short, though, to upload. Maybe 2. Just so everything feels better. All right? Bye-bye. And don't forget, you're cool.